Man, I got a text from they like, she there already. I'm like, fuck, let me put pedal to the metal then. Shit.
Me y'all was behind Harold's. I already did it. I got to grab me some food.
I know that's right.
You know, so I was like, okay, but I thought they'll be.
But you get a little 6-piece.
Gizzard and wing. Fried hard, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, heavy mouth.
Oh, there you go.
Biscuits.
I ain't had the biscuits yet.
They first of all, they only sell them like 5 by 5 or by 10. So
really? Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate it. They are. They little. They like that. They.
It's giving Uncle Raymond's. You know they.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you choose better, Popeyes or they biscuits?
Fuck Popeyes. What?
Why you saying like that? They got good biscuits too.
Man, no, them dry ass biscuits. I mean, they good.
They good.
With honey or syrup.
There you go. Hell yeah.
But
so you telling me you ain't gonna be choking with these?
No, they super moist. They have like a little honey
flakiness to it or something.
I don't know what they do to them. But.
Right on, man. It's another episode of No Insurance, man. I am Trouble T in the motherfucking building. We are waiting on Nate. He running a little late, but
Nate late.
You know what I'm saying? Had a little rhyme there, but we got our guest today, man. Introduce yourself.
How you all doing? I'm Angelice, known as CEO Angelice. Some people call me Angel, you know, but that's what it is. Angelice.
Okay. All right. And, we had you before when we was at the other studio.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that episode didn't quite come out the way it was supposed to. And it didn't come out to the world. But this one definitely is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is tap back into how you got started, but you know what I'm saying? What made you want to be able to do these purses, first of all?
So when I started, it was essentially, I'm like, man, I need to create something to have some other income coming in than working a 9 to 5.
Okay.
I want to go back to law school. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to work and be in law school. It's too hard.
Right. I get that.
So what can I do? What can I create? What kind of business can I have that'll be profitable enough for me to pay for law school, pay me? You know what I'm saying? And it's still something that I'm passionate about.
Okay.
And you know what? One thing they say, if you can critique, you can create.
That's real.
If you critique, you should create.
That's right.
So I always get like Louis bags and be like, oh man, I wish they would have put this here.
Right.
Oh man, they should have moved this here. And I was like, okay, well, let me see what I can do.
So your thing is purses then, because it's so many different things that people are doing to be employed.
Yeah.
But what made you? So your thing is purses, so that's why you wanted to go with that.
I always love bags. It's something that's universal. When you think about even starting a business, you always want to think about what's something that everyone is gonna always need.
Absolutely.
you're
Women love bags.
Always need a bag. You're gonna always need, and not even just women. I started just creating for women, and then the men be like, man, what happened with us?
Okay. So they felt singled out, huh?
I'm like, what
the niggas say they want bags too. What they want, their little poncho or whatever.
That's what they've been saying. I'm like, what y'all want? He like, man, I can have a little something here. So
a little sports little bag, So you do them as well.
I've been creating some things. I really want to partner with somebody, with men, so I can really get the design right.
Absolutely.
I always ask everyone, and I keep a tape measure. You mind if I do your chest real quick?
Business
just
everywhere.
So I can, you know what I'm saying? You mind if I measure your chest? I know it's like a little weird, but I just want to see, you have to really think about, width, size, different things like that. And I don't want like, man, if you don't get this sassy ass bag off my face.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
So I think that's going to take a little bit more time, but it's coming for sure.
Okay. Now, take us to your first bag you made.
This was the first.
Stop it.
This was the first.
This is the actual, the very first.
The very first. Now, let me tell you. So first I just hit a company up. Hit a company up that I seen that was making bags or whatever. Hit a manufacturer company up and I was like, hey, can I send you all designs? And they was like, okay. They was like, well, what do you want it to look like? And I was like, how do you all usually do this? Because I'm new to this. I just jumped in how you do it. And they was like, okay, well, we have some prototypes. Woo. So they sent this prototype. And I was like, cool. So I didn't do anything. I didn't design this one. All I did was I picked out, I wanted it to be gold, gold material. my logo, of course.
Right.
The swoop buckles, the inside of these are suede, so that I chose. So it's really just the material that I really chose. And the color and everything.
But you actually, it's still your idea though.
Yeah. So then somebody ended up sending me like someone's Instagram page, and the bag looked just like mine. Damn. And I was just like, damn, we can't do this. Now you got people out here thinking like I'm just. I mean, not to say, anything like that of y'all. You know how people they just put a t-shirt, throw a logo on it. But I ain't trying to do that with my bags. I want this to be mine. So
authentic.
From scratch, So then I, was like, okay, swipe that. End up getting like Canva, and all type of, little design apps. And I started just drawing things out, drawing designs out, how I wanted to look, sending it to them. Yeah. So even this bag, when a new one's is gonna come. Like I'm gonna do like a relaunch. It's still gonna kind of look like this, but I added some very specific details that you ain't gonna. Even if it look like mine, you gonna be like, oh no, I know it ain't hers because hers got this.
Yeah.
For instance, you check inside those. I did my own like lining. So when it's like a gold kind of glow in the dark lining. That's how you gonna know it's a real ALP because I have it's my logo specifically gold and printed into the material on the
Absolutely. Lining. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, when it comes to it, do you since you from the city, do you like just do like them type of bags like for the city, or do you do all type of different bags? Because I see that one. That one definitely the city bag.
So this whole collection, these, that's the sky colors.
Right, exactly. That's
what I said. So this collection is strictly for the gang, strictly for Chicago.
Strictly for the city.
And the collection is called Recognize Chicago.
Okay.
And I did that because you'll go so many places, they'll say, oh, this lingo came from here. This came from here. Footworking came from Detroit. Like, no
fuck it didn't.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know when you see Chicago, this from Chicago. Right. So you see it say, no, Joe, you know that's a Chicago thing.
That's all day long.
Damn Near is actually one of DJ out here, DJ D93. Shout out to DJ D93.
Right on.
Let me use his logo for the patch, and then my homie Rocky. That's SYO. Support your own.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Support your own. Where you come from, your hood. But she actually has I don't know if it's a nonprofit or if it is, just a regular for-profit business. But what she's creating is like an online website platform where you can see where all of the Chicago restaurants are, where the black-owned restaurants, black-owned.
Yes, absolutely.
Nonprofits, all type of black-owned business. She's creating like a directory, and she also like goes and does content and stuff at the different places, so you can see what's going on in your city.
That's dope too. Now,
support your own.
Yeah, goddamn right. Now, since you say support your own, was this the reason why you started to make bags? Like you're doing it for like
us
as a people, or like
yes, for sure.
Because you know how they are. Like you know when you get the Louis Vuittons and Gucci or Chanel, all that shit is for for their kind. You know. So what made you say fuck that? I'm gonna do this for us.
Work first of all. Working in corporate America will drive you to starting a business. You see, always overworked, unappreciated. That's where I was at with it.
Yes,
it was like I'm tired of making all these companies all this money.
You making them richer.
They steady giving me all these promotions with no money but extra titles. So I'm just getting extra work.
Exactly.
And once I started really getting into, I started working with like C-suite. Business owners, so CFOs, CEOs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm at the table.
Do you hear me?
And the lowest paid. I'm just like,
no, that's some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't working. But I'm watching how they move. I'm seeing how they do things. And it's like, man, I got this.
Yeah, you got damn right.
So I guess I just got started doing it. And I wanted to center it around something that is for black people. You don't have to worry about, oh man, you find out later on down the years, dang, Tommy Hilfiger racist, dang.
Yeah, you feel me?
You
so
about that
when you got your own people doing it, you know what I'm saying? What's up, my boy?
Late Nate the Great.
Late Nate the Great. I told him Nate gonna be running late, and here he go, the Great. Right on,
man. Boy, you talking about traffic?
Oh yeah, it's a bitch.
People being nosy, looking at accidents, and all that other shit. But it's cool, man. I'm here.
There we go.
That's why I said just jump on. I'm gonna jump in.
Hey, it's a fact.
We done covered so far.
Man, we done covered so far that her bringing up these bags as far. This was the prototype, actually, the first bag. right here. We didn't talk about that. Yeah. But she designed. She designed the actual like the color and the inside and all that. So you know what I mean. Like they gave that to her first, and then we also brought up the fact of this is the Chicago line right here. You see that? You see that? That's the But we got the sky. Okay. Yeah. So perfect. Hell yeah.
Right now.
They're on pre-order right now.
Okay.
I haven't dropped the release date. I'm gonna let y'all pre-order them because I'm telling y'all now they going.
Really?
And I want people to be able to get them. And then I have a few like moves coming up that I know.
Okay.
When y'all see them, they gonna be gone. So this is
how the price is looking.
Chance.
How the price look. Tell the ladies how the price is looking.
$280. These are
$280. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, man, but with the whole like how you got everything set up with the patches and just the whole like just overall feel of the bag, like that's not a bad price at all. And besides,
no, it's authentic also. You know, everything
this from the crib.
You know,
facts.
From the crib.
Hell
you know, when I was like interviewing like public relations, you know, PR people and stuff.
Yeah.
You think you should drop the prices? You know, no one knows you. Like, I know me.
I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? But
prices, you know?
my thing is, if they're willing to pay for those Louis Vuitton bags and Chanel bags, why they can't pay that same price for this?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Your own.
Thank you. You know what I mean? That's what we've been saying. Support your own, and this is the reason why she said she started this, because they are, you know, women support these big time companies when they should go ahead and support the people that really, you know what I'm saying, give a fuck about it.
Designing for you all.
Yes.
You know, whatever you want. People to hit me up, hey girl, you got some rose gold stuff? Baby, don't worry about it, I got you. You know, I do. This is probably one of the other companies where you gonna drop something in that suggestion box and they gonna say, hey, they want this, I'm gonna get it done for y'all. So I'm always keep that. No matter how big it get, I'm always be able to touch back to people and say, hey, what y'all need, what y'all want, because that's how you really even create a market.
That's right.
What they want.
So people have came to you and told you like, would you be able to do this, or would you be able to put this on there? Okay, that's good, man.
Even for these, you know, this is a kind of prototype. First of all, I had to do something for the city, but essentially I wanted to create a lane for artists, rap artists, whoever, to be able to find another way to market to their audience.
Yes.
So I could see like a Megan Thee Stallion, like
hell yeah,
putting their album covers on my bags and selling them as they merch. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, moving into stuff like that too. So it's not just like this personal, and I really want to create, you know, different marketing strategies for people to be able to sell whatever you're trying to sell. Okay.
And she said bags are coming for the men also.
That's perfect.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I always keep me like a little over the shoulder.
Yeah, me too.
Thing,
me too. Hell yeah.
Fly to have a little something that stick out a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with this Nike bag that I got or whatever little bags I may have, but to have something like from the crib, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
That'd be cool.
Support your own. Right? That's going to be the name of this show.
Yeah, like, so matter of fact, before we locked in the actual date, me and Tro was talking, we was like, man, you had this picture with like a python or something?
Yeah, man, this fucking snake. We told you we gonna get into this. What was you think?
What made you decide?
Okay, look, first of all,
what the fuck?
Facts. I said the same thing. You know, even when I said, I'm like, gee, what the hell you think, man? First of all, that was my first photo shoot ever, like by myself. I'm like, I'm not a model. But this photographer hit me up and was like, hey, I got this snake shoot on this, you want to come through? And at this time, I was really like, I need to find a ways to get my name out there more. I need to do stuff. And I seen he shot one of my models.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, but she always was telling me like, gee, you need to model. You know, you need to model. You gotta this and this. And I'm like, girl, I'm gonna leave that to you. Leave it professional. Yeah. So when he hit me up, I thought it was her trying to, you know what I'm saying, get me put it out there. And I was just like, why the fuck? I ain't know mom would make me
you know?
I gotta do it.
Right. But he hit me up and I was like, okay, cool, I'll do it.
Right.
I ended up hitting her up like, man, Tucci, what you want? She like, I ain't do that. And I was like, okay, well, shit, if photographer saw something, it's something there.
Right.
And we went there. We shot with like 7 different snakes.
Wow,
damn.
It was amazing. Like, first, you kind of just got to get used to them. They took, they weren't poisonous ones, so they got rid of all of the venom or whatever have you, but they will still wrap you up. Mm-hmm. Wrap you up real tight.
So one of them wrap you up a little bit. I mean, how many of them?
Right.
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. You was in that picture like you was comfortable as hell with that snake. You hear me? You was relaxing in.
After a while, I got some where I'm looking real tense.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's good. Like they made sure they made sure to get you the right ones.
Yeah. But you know, after you get comfortable with them, you know, because you kind of got to let them flow around you and you got the model around them.
Right.
Now, essentially, I'm used to being on the director end.
Right.
You know, my first photo shoot that we shot when we released this, I directed the entire thing. So I know how I want things to look. But for me to be in that position, it was just like, okay, you know, give me some direction. I don't know.
Yeah.
So like, you really have to just let them kind of flow around you because they gonna move around. They gonna do whatever they want.
Yeah. You just have to. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It was all so really it's just like you pretty much like getting into your comfort, knowing that maybe this ain't what I'm used to, but I gotta get used to this because I have to make this look really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. You look real comfortable with that motherfucker.
Like, damn.
You got in your comfort zone.
Yeah, when I seen, I was like, "Bitch, you snap!"
Yeah, for real though.
You gotta give yourself that one.
He ended up booking me for another one, so I guess.
Oh shit, what's this one finna be?
I can't tell y'all.
Shit.
But it's gonna be super dope. It's gonna be.
I don't have no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you standing next to a fucking kangaroo or some shit like that.
I don't even mess around.
Hey.
I don't even mess around. They look too strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to make this the wrong move.
Hell no, them niggas box.
I don't know what's coming up, but I just really been needing to, you know, get my face out there, get my name out there. You know, y'all know. Last time I was telling you, I'm super shy, super reserved. I never really wanted to be the face of my company. I always wanted to, you know, choose a model that I knew was gonna take off. But I've been like,
people want you. Step into that light.
That's kind of like that's kind of how this came together. Like we really was just some behind the scenes type people. Like he got to do what he got to do on the daily. I do what I do on the daily. But it came to a point where it's like, well, you know what? Maybe you want to step out your box a little bit. And what comes of it is what it's gonna be. So lately,
embrace it.
Doing this shit, bro. Even how many? We like 43 in now. So
43.
Like,
still going crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's really more than that.
It really is. Yeah.
These the ones we count. We don't even count them. We don't like because that was tumultuous, man. It started off good, that shit just went left, so we just don't count it. I mean, it's still out there if y'all won't see it. It's still out there, but
them episodes still out there.
I was gonna say leave them up. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh no, they up.
I feel like they'll be able to tell.
It's good to see
progress.
where you come from. Yeah,
they'll be able to tell. They'll be able to see where
Joe
we was
Budden
at.
still got his old ones up. You know, original style and everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
So like,
they'll go back and play them. Because I go and I watch y'all interviews and stuff like that, whatever. Because I was like, okay, no insurance. It sounds like I can go in there and talk my shit, crash out, not have to worry. That's what it's giving, you know. And I watched some of y'all episodes. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga talking crazy. I see what y'all
you don't be giving a fuck.
Oh man, so like, what is it like growing up with a family of entrepreneurs, man? Do you feel like it'd be pressure sometimes to like one up somebody up and like, you know what, y'all did that, now I'm gonna show you how I do my shit? Or
that's where I'm at with it now. And you know what, I don't even tell nobody shit no more, because I'm like, I'm tired of taking their advice. It's, you know, it took a while for me to even like start feeling that way too, because so I have two aunties that had daycare centers, an auntie that had, you know, janitorial service. My dad got a construction company.
Right on.
You know, so
shit.
But I'm in a space where it's like fashion, entertainment, you know, different things like that. And you can't really take the same advice that they give, because some things gonna call for you to do snake shoots, and they like, Angie, what are you doing?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Are you sure?
Right.
You know, so, but I seen them, you know, kind of create this, you know, and let's just, like, we go all the way back. Y'all probably gonna have to ask y'all daddies and granddaddies about the Sheba Disco Lounge, though. So
the Sheba Disco Lounge.
On 87th, where that old Mr. G's.
Yeah, Mr. G's. Yeah.
It used to be called the Sheba Disco Lounge.
Okay.
So when my family migrated here from Mississippi, that's what they opened that up.
Yeah.
Even that mansion that sits right on 87th and Wabash.
Yep.
My uncle had that built from the ground up back in the 70s. Like, so they used to, allegedly, he was a kingpin. Allegedly. He was a kingpin. And, you know, so they came to Chicago on business, you know.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I never felt comfortable at a job. Like ever. I've always had like a boss mentality. I always come into a space and be like, oh no, y'all, come on, y'all, let's do this, let's move this.
Right.
You know, so I always got into it with all my bosses. Like, we always end up bumping heads, but then I began to see, because you're a leader, but they trying to keep you in a place that I don't have. You know
they're trying to keep you as like one of the followers. Yeah. You know what I mean? They just want you to stay in line and do your job, and that's it. They don't want to have no opinion about shit.
Facts. Like food chain. It's like, you here, I'm here, so like let's just keep it where we at. But not knowing you got the idea.
But see, that's the thing though, man. Like a lot of time with bosses, man, they always feel like they better because they a boss. But guess where you started? You started in the same position I did.
And I'm gonna let you know,
that don't make you smarter than me.
I'm smarter than you.
That's right. That's right.
And humbly, but literally, I don't really watch TV like that. You know, all I do is read. I have hundreds of books at the house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm highly intelligent. When certain things start happening, some people study stuff for the skill. I study it for the knowledge. You know, it may be something I never plan on doing. But
you read all type of books?
All type of books.
Okay.
All type of books. So, I mean, it can go from healthcare association journals to that's why I got in my bag, Hebrews to Negroes. You know what I'm saying? I love to read about it. I read ISIS papers. You know what I'm saying? All type of self-help books. You know, I read all Michelle Obama books. Okay. I really get into everything. Even if it's a textbook, I'll buy a textbook just to, you know what I'm saying, read up, accounting. Of course, when you start getting into company. I do a whole lot of reading. A lot of people don't expect me to know as much as I know, and I never go in like telling people as much as I know, because people will take advantage of that. You're not supposed to. You just play your position, and then when it comes your way, you show them. When you ask me a question, then it's like, oh, okay, all right, here we go. But before then, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to Talia. She was my DON. I was a CNA for like 3 months. Okay. And then she ended up calling me to her office and was like, what are you doing? You're too smart to be doing that. I need you to do this. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? She ended up giving me a promotion, like unit manager, you know, whatever have you. So that's when I started just getting into the administration of companies. All right. And then a position ended up coming for like our business office manager. It was like vacant for, you know, about a week or two. They were supposed to start hiring people, and I ended up just walking into the CEO's office like, I can do it. He like, what background do you have? None, but I guarantee you, give me a couple weeks and I got it. I promise you. That's what it was, you know? So it was just like start going up from there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So people better recognize.
Yeah, for sure.
So with the bags and everything, like how much of this is incorporated with you going up in Cal City and shit? Like, do you incorporate a lot of that within some of the merch that you creating now or have created before?
I wouldn't say it's incorporated in the product, but it's definitely incorporated into the rollout. Mm-hmm. So if you all go, and I'll send you all the links. My first campaign shoot, we shot downtown. All right. One of the things I used to watch growing up, Sex in the City. So it was like my first one. So it was like ALP in the city. Right. So we did like a Sex in the City thing, real high fashion, but in Chicago. Okay. You know, so we like did on the, man, that photo shoot is so crazy because now, you know, they big on like content shoots. You need to have a permit, you need to have this. Right. We was really like, hey, look, everybody, we finna meet down here and we just shooting. You know what I'm saying? Traffic move, all right, y'all gone. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was on then. Man, that was fun, but it ain't like that no more. They come and tell you.
Yeah, man. Shit's so damn strict now, man. Man.
This, that, whatever.
They slapping permits well.
Yeah. So I usually incorporate like this recognized Chicago campaign shoot that I got planned out. It's going to be amazing. It's definitely going to be a lot of, I haven't did nothing for the Cal City yet, but you know, I'll put something.
Are you kidding me? Why not?
You know, I don't know. I just haven't got there yet.
That's all right.
I always take my time with creating. I don't feel rushed. I don't feel pressured. You know, that's like, everybody, come on, man. drop it. And it's like, no. Like, even these, I was telling y'all like, man, these nice. I'm like, no. Yeah. But I don't know if you can even, you see, I'll change where the handle was. It sits up a little bit higher. Okay. I'll change, the sizes, move things. I'm very, very, very particular about even the placements of the different logos and everything. So I like to take my time. It's like, if y'all gonna want it now, or y'all gonna want it
when it's perfect.
Yeah, completely done.
So how long do it take to make one of them bags? Yeah, what is the?
It's a process.
Yeah. So I seen a little post too. Somebody was saying like, oh, Dior. Did you all see that? It was like Dior bags. They only pay $57 to get their bag made, and it costs $2,000. I want y'all to know. That $57 may be that bulk price,
right?
But you don't know how many samples they had to get made before.
That's real.
Then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then it's really a process.
First of all, a sample is $50 a patch. I'm gonna give y'all my prices. I'm gonna let y'all know why you paying.
For real, let them know
why you paying. It's $50 a patch, and they don't even they be the ones fucking it up.
Right?
They don't always get it right. And then if you dealing with people that's overseas, and of course I'm doing my measurements and everything. They measure by centimeters. We measure by inches, so you always got to do the conversion for them and everything. Right. They don't always get it right.
So they'll send you some shit that's fucked up, and you'll look at it and be like, "No, this shit ain't right." Damn, bro.
Yes,
that's
so
time and money though.
This bag, I probably had to do. This is the final version. I had 5 samples done before this. Okay. So imagine like $200 and some per sample. You know what I'm saying? And then when you buy your bulk, they'll say, okay, yeah, you buy 100 bags and we'll give it to you for $75 per bag. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, it takes time. It takes time for it to be right.
Right.
And then they may do it perfectly right and you may get it and just be like, no, I don't like this. So that happens too. But these for sure took like 5 samples. And it's been, when I first created I created this bag like a year and a half ago. Yeah. I also carry all my bags before I drop them because I want to see how much stuff can they put in them, how much, how heavy, how durable are they, because I really want to be able to stand behind the quality of my products.
Right on. Hell yeah.
So how many times have you had just carried around a prototype and somebody stopped you like, yo?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day. When I was just at that Harold's, guy came in like, man, you sell bags? I'm like, nah, this ain't that. You're not on my trunk. But, I end up plugging like, we finna do this podcast in the back.
Right on.
But yes, I get stopped everywhere about my bags. So that's how I knew I had one. White people, black people,
really?
Indians,
don't
matter.
Oh, yeah.
Even especially these. They be, oh my God, where'd you?
Of course.
I made them. Then it's really like, you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, yeah, that's when I knew I had something, when it was like, literally, you downtown, I get stopped by anybody and they want one.
Damn. So take us into this. What are these right here?
Oh, so
lined
these
up on the table. What them?
Sometimes you can go to the bars and they had a little purse hook. Sometimes you don't. But I had keychains that hook on the bag. You can set this right on the table though. Well, you can't see it here, but you set it off the table like that. Hang your bag on the table, hang it on your keychain. So you go out, like me, I ain't setting my bag on no floor. I ain't doing any things. You have your little,
And got the logo on the ALP.
Right. Yes, and the ALP on the logo.
Okay,
that's what it's about.
Yeah.
But also, I want you all to know I put bag feet on all my bags. So even if you set your bag down, it ain't touching the floor.
Damn. Okay. Look out now. Yeah. So all your bags come like
all
that?
of them like that. I've added them to the duffels as well. It's on the bottom of the duffels as well.
Right on.
Definitely. So, you got to get a little bit into the personal life, just a little bit.
I get a little nose.
You know what I mean? Just so I know, we know you. You feel me? You date an artist. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Big Dog too, because he will be coming through.
Yes, sir.
Like, how do you deal with that? Because he on the go, you on the go. So y'all might have days where y'all might not have that much time together, or he may have a show, you may have a showcase. Like it's a lot going on. So how do y'all manage to just keep it together?
You know what? Shit a little rocky right now. We ain't really on good terms right now, but that was the cause. We had to learn how to. I don't even know we had to learn how to manage our lives, because we came together and we had, you know, he had his thing going on, he had this thing going on. So when you began to become one and you all had to like make that schedule work, it did get hard. Yeah. So we just made the decision, like, if it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. But for right now, let's focus on what we was doing before we got together. You know?
Right, understood.
And it's been cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good thing. I know sometimes some people may not see it that way. You know, you may hit them with the
I ain't see it that way at first. I'm like, nigga, what? You know, no, we need to figure this out. Like, but
that's
like,
a woman
for
you.
There's just so much going on. You probably just, you know what? Maybe we do need to go in.
Yeah.
So it ain't going.
Should have come back the way it's supposed to.
It was a positive note. It wasn't like, fuck you, go over here. No, it was positive.
No, it'll never be that. It'll never be that. I learned too much from him to even give that energy.
There
you know
you
what I'm saying? If it never come back together, man, what? I don't have no patience.
Yeah, man.
I learned that I never really respected men like that, the way that they should be respected. You know, when you actually get a real man, it's like he make you want to shut it. Like, oh man, shut up! How this man talking?
You know?
You know. So I learned so much from him. It'll never give that energy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good, man.
I mean, like you said, like y'all compromise, so that's a good thing. So that's why, matter of fact, hold on, I apologize to mine because I felt how you felt. I apologize, my bad. Okay, I get it now.
Look, even I still got to say my little apologies, but well, you know,
I feel like but like
it really does get hard because for one thing, it's like when you go out and he's an artist. Of course, you're going to have women throwing themselves at themselves. And it's like, I'm like a hothead. Like, you know, this. Let that bitch move around. You know what I'm saying? And he like, man, you need to relax. And I'm like, nah, let them know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
And the same for me. You know what I'm saying? I have a personality and I love to let people feel seen, feel needed, whatever have you. But some of y'all men be so damn delusional, you know, for real. Like, I didn't went out and been like, hey, you good? You know, because that's just how I am. First of all, my family is from the South. You know, I'm a Southern belle at heart.
So you got that Southern hospitality.
Yeah, so it's like when I go, hey, y'all good? Y'all need me to get, grab you some water or anything? That's just how we coming, you know what I'm saying? And then
respect.
He'd be a nigga, she brought me some water. Like,
just because you brought the nigga some water.
You know what I'm saying? He be like, man, look.
Like, you know what? I'm just looking out for y'all, bro. You taking it a little too far there.
A lot of times people be feeling some type of way. They create situations in their own mind. Yeah. That's what that be.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But that's wild.
But
From
you
water.
You really have to learn how to move. You know what I'm saying? And I had to even learn how to move. Even as far as like, you can't go everywhere I go. And I didn't understand that at first. Like, what? Well, why not? What shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, this is the only time we really gonna have if I pop up at one of your shows. You know, I ain't really trying to do too many trench vibes anyway, because they just ain't my, you know what I'm saying?
Right, your cup of tea,
like, damn, like you like literally it's like 4 a.m. workout, we get the kids off to school, he off to work, I'm off to work, I'm at a show, he got whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like by the time all we is doing is sleeping together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, so if you got a show and I don't got nothing going on, I'm gonna go to your show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
just to show some type of support, be around.
We really didn't have that much time, quality time to spend with each other, and it began to, make things shaky.
Yeah. That shit'll do it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's all a part of relationships, though.
It is.
Everything ain't gonna always be perfect. You know what I mean? You're gonna have them rocky roads. You know what I mean? But you
don't want the shit to be too rocky.
You don't want it to be rocky as fuck. But it's gonna be there. But as long as y'all know that y'all can like work through it or come to come up with some type of compromise.
And then if you can't work through it, it's okay to it's
okay to fall back and let it go.
Throw in the towel, whatever have you.
Yeah.
But if it begins to start looking like it's gonna get toxic, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I had a lot of learning that I needed to do that I probably wouldn't even realize until I was with someone that I cared about. Because even some things that he told me, other people have told me, like, being too controlling. That's just, me being a perfectionist and wanting, you know what I'm saying, shit to run smooth.
Shit gotta be your way, huh? Look at you. Shit gotta be your...
Mind your damn business.
Your way or the highway. Uh-oh.
And he like, man, look, you gonna be on that highway by your damn self. And I was like...
Oh, man.
You know what it was giving? Like, I don't need you, man. Fuck this. It was like, wait, no, Gina.
Yeah. Hey, when he was like, I don't need you, step.
I don't need you, step.
She right out there. Yeah, that's how it was.
And I'm like, wait a minute, hold the fuck back, bring it back.
Like, I wasn't for real.
He called your damn bluff, huh?
Man, but you know what? I'm so used to just talking crazy to people. I wasn't bluffing. Like, nigga, you know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know I'm coming. He like, no, do you know who the fuck I am?
I know.
Like, you know, wait a minute.
Okay, you right.
Like, hold on.
Let me see what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
You know, so I'm taking this L right now because I know ain't none of y'all hoes gonna do it. You know, I took some accountability. It was
right
me.
on.
It was me. It wasn't all me, but my part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been working on.
That's big of you to even admit it.
With that accountability part.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
people,
the main thing that
people
even
know
both
they be
sides
fucking
don't
up.
ever say. So
people know they be fucking up and they won't even take the accountability for it. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Honestly, women, we do always think that we right. So it didn't even really hit me how much I was fucking up until fucked up. You know, and it's just like, damn, sit back, yeah. Why are you talking to him like that? You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be talking to him like that. You know,
every man ain't the same, and every woman ain't the same.
That part,
you know, so you got to treat them accordingly.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Now, you know, last time we asked you this question, but due to the technical difficulty,
we
wasn't able to do it. You know, we was trying to clip it. We tried to do everything we could. It just didn't work out.
Nah.
So, you know, and then too, you never know, your answer may have changed a little bit because now you got I bought this, I bought that. So like, you got that 5. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might have had a little change in your pocket too. Now I'm saying, but when you got that 5 as a shorty, and you decided to go get some snacks or look out for the people around you and all that, or the corner store or the candy house in the hood, whoever it was, you was able to just make that 5 stretch. How did you make that 5 stretch?
So first of all, let me shout out. Look, it's a real Sibley gang. I know who be claiming Sibley gang, but it's 147 Sibley gang for real. 455 Crandon. Y'all know where I was raised.
Okay.
We had the candy shop. It was like next to this pancake house or whatever. We also, I don't know what it's like, Phillips, Route 66, something like that. And it used to be Clark gas station. If you know when it was Clark gas station, you from Cal City for real.
All right.
I remember the Clark for sure.
Look out. Put y'all rep on y'all shit.
Yeah. So it was first of all, I need me some lemon heads.
Facts.
Need me some honey buns.
Okay.
I told y'all the little strawberry
the cookies.
vanilla
cookies. Yeah.
Cookies.
Need them.
Definitely gonna get you the 25-cent juices. You know what I'm saying? Badass kids poke hole in it.
Yeah. You already know how them.
I mean, you got.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fight right into the
this shit gonna get bust open.
Didn't give no fuck.
I'm gonna give me a chip mix. So my chip mix is like Flamin' Hot.
Okay.
Salt and sour, hot popcorn.
All right.
And then I'm gonna throw like some Ruffles, some cheddar, you know.
Okay.
Ruffles in there. Yeah, you gotta have that. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for the gang because you know I'm a big dog. So it's like, hey, what y'all want, gang?
Talking about what y'all
trying to get.
You stretching that time for real. Talking about what y'all want, gang. They can get about maybe a couple of things.
It don't matter. You got something, baby.
That's true.
That's true. That's real.
That's real.
Nobody's leaving out empty-handed.
So you never spent the whole 5 on you?
No.
You always shared that motherfucker.
I ain't even built like that. You know what I'm saying? Before we even go first, anyway, even to this day, everybody good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna start making my budget based off of what we all gonna be able to do. We don't do that leaving motherfuckers behind type shit.
Right on.
Even now, building my company.
Mm-hmm.
So many people be like, keep this a secret. I have some people that reach out to me. How you get started? How you doing this? I don't mind telling nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the type of person, a lot of people feel, get to where you at first, then bring them up. I can build you while I'm going because you ain't gonna stop where I'm going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to ask how to do something? Oh yeah, here. You want to use my photographer? Here. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you have that budget because I ain't cheap on shit.
That's real. Like, as long as you paying your motherfucking way,
I'll throw you a assist, but
no, for real though. As long as you paying your way, goddammit, that's all that matters.
Imagine somebody hitting y'all up wanting to start a podcast and you be like, man, I ain't telling you where I record at. Right. Now you cutting vague a bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true. No, that's real.
But a lot of people do that.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of people do that for sure.
Well, that's because people be feeling like you gonna be better than them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So if you give them something, they feel like it's gonna be better than their quality.
Yeah.
So man, I mean, we all gonna eat.
Yeah. Let me tell you, when I do it, it's gonna always be better than.
Real shit. No. Stand on your shit for real though.
You ever thought of anything you ever did?
Yeah.
Everybody knows when Gigi touched something, it turns to gold. Those are facts. You can ask anybody, even my enemies.
Look at the letters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the presentation you already brought. So of course, you know what I'm saying? That shit turned to gold, goddamn it.
Every time.
Every damn time. Man, look, and the type of storms that I've been dodging.
Yeah.
The type of character deformation that I've been dealing with lately.
Really?
No, this shit.
Really?
Right. You getting all this right now.
Man.
You know what that means? You're doing something right.
I mean, I'm doing something right.
You're doing something right.
I've been trying to just stay in that mindset, especially when it's like family betrayal, friend betrayal. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Stuff in your relationship, that's just, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was, but.
How do you stay intact with all of this going on?
Prayer.
And does it make you push harder to go hard with your line?
That's why I ended up doing that snake shoot.
Okay.
It came at a time where, you know what I'm saying, just things going on, people, talking stuff. I hear all type of rumors.
Of course.
Going on. I never cared about what nobody thought about me. Right. First of all, I grew up in the Church of Christ. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old and pregnant. It don't get no much more judgment than that. It ain't shit y'all can say to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, I'm very accountable. You know, if I make a mistake, I don't mind saying I made a mistake. So it ain't nothing you can throw back in my face about anything that I did.
Like I always tell people, I'm going to check myself before I let somebody check me.
Period.
You know what I mean?
So when people I can't help. I am who I am, baby. I done done a lot in my life, and I have been successful at everything that I've done. So if I have a chip on my shoulder, it's because it deserves to be there.
I know.
And I ain't letting nobody move it.
Damn,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So yeah, it started getting attacked from all different type of places, and I just had to take a step back. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I tap into some interviews. I do a whole lot of watching interviews with people that's already in the industry. That's kind of how you know what you got to look forward to.
Yep.
So I was watching Amanda Seals Shay Shay interview, and she was just like, all I did was tell so-and-so that the baby wasn't there. So I was like, that's what we mean. Motherfuckers be sitting around phony kicking. I'm not a phony kicking type of person. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be fake industry, do all that stuff, I don't do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody who walk in the room, we cool. It ain't no tension, ain't no beef. But I'm gonna be like, hey, don't bring shorty around me. You know what I'm saying? That simple. It ain't no bad blood or anything, but don't bring shorty around.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't bring fam around me. I don't really rock with him like that. I'm trying to, learn forgiveness and stuff like that, but I ain't there yet. And I just let people know just so it ain't tight tension up and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we could just keep them around me. You don't even got to give me a heads up. I come in and see them. We can move around the room. I'm just going to move around you.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
But you got so many people that talk shit behind people back then.
That's that phony kicking and shit.
Plenty of time. Like, this why I had to stop going out with, you know what I'm saying, my guy, because people that you done business with and motherfuckers that tried to corner me into the side, like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, nigga, you know damn well this my nigga. You know
exactly. No, fact.
And I'm telling. You know
don't let them know.
If you been in my inbox, any of his friends, when y'all be super thirsty, heart and all that shit, I'm bae. You see that shit? Watch that nigga. He's an op. Yeah. I don't mind telling my man who I feel like is ops in his circle. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's cool. That's a good thing. You gotta. I mean, you a good one. That's exactly what that means.
You're real.
No, you a good one because a lot of women wouldn't do that.
Like some people just take that shit.
Baby, I'm telling.
Yeah, goddamn right.
I don't want you to think I had nothing to do with nothing. You can ignore somebody all day and night. A lot of times, I never even wanted to be that person that's stuck up either. If you say, man, that's a nice photo, or good morning, they be like, good morning, that be it. I never respond to you. Even if you come with something after that, I ain't responding. Yep. If you like, oh, you know what I'm saying, if you like my picture, heart my picture, I'll heart your comment, won't even respond. I just do that, just the simple fact that shit, sometimes some people be needing that energy boost, pretty girl, you may be able to get a pretty girl, it ain't me though. But you know what I'm saying? So I don't be wanting to tear nobody down. I want them you sing, but it ain't this one.
No, I got you. No, you let it be known. That's really that's good. That's good.
So I've been seeing this on the ground, so I just want to see where you at with it. It's 3 a.m. Vibing, you driving. Maybe you just clearing your head. Maybe you coming from somewhere you get home. Whatever the case may be.
Okay.
what you listen to on the ride to the crib. Because it's like I said, it's 3 a.m. I know niggas ain't. I know you ain't in that bitch getting crazy energy right now.
You know, talking about some rap shit, just thugging it. I know.
Man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I am a thug.
You a thug at 3 a.m?
Nah, not at 3 a.m. It depends. If I left the club and I'm still, most of the time when I leave the club, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You still turn.
Yeah.
And depending on how drunk you is, you need to turn that music up to make sure
you focus. Get that ass home, you know roll that window down.
Well,
you
hear me? I don't suggest nobody to drink and drive, y'all.
Yeah, really.
Know your limits, whatever.
Definitely.
Yeah, so if we leaving on some, man, don't turn window down.
What you playing?
It's man, right now, Glorilla got me in a chokehold.
Oh man.
Shorty got me in a chokehold. Megan got me in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Cardi got me in a chokehold.
Look at you.
Them ones.
The hood coming out.
Man. Man, don't let me look, because I get the eye thrown at Trouble, R.I.P. Trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I love me some Trouble. I'm so mad. He's
dope. Yeah.
Key Glock, Young
Dog.
Dog.
Key Glock, hell yeah. You a thug
Kendrick
for real.
Lamar,
Nipsey.
Okay.
Yeah, thug.
You know, that's real. Look, let me tell you, my dad grew up listening. I was listening to Tupac.
That's what I'm talking about. My favorite artist.
And when you think about who was running shit, it was the men. I don't watch no female businesses. I watch Dame Dash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watch his interviews. It's to his business. That's what I like. Jay-Z.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I look at businessmen and pay attention to what they doing. I listen to their music. How they moving. Even how, you know, they talking about drugs, but I'm utilizing the knowledge for my corporate
You can flip
business.
It to your knowledge.
So
absolutely.
That's why I be at with it. So I listen to male hood nigga rappers when I just, you know, because that's what helps. Man, what you think? I don't be thinking I be trapping on the way to work.
Look at her.
Hey,
look at her.
Like,
can we get one R&B track out?
Man, okay, so look.
Give me
one.
As
far as R&B, you know what I'm saying? No, I am. I do love R&B or whatever. But today, I'm gonna go Erykah Badu. I'm gonna go Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah.
Janae Aiko for sure. What's shorty name?
You didn't fuck with Ari Lennox?
Ari Lennox.
Because I'm fresh, yo.
And it's a whole lot of underground artists that I listen to. I love listening to up and coming people because y'all finna get out the way in a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be new people ushering in. So I want to go to concerts. I'm being on time so I can see those opening acts.
Yeah.
I went to Lucky Day concert out here when he was out here doing his I can't even think of that name of the album right now. I'm drawing blanks. But anyways, it was an artist on his show that I seen her perform at the BET Awards, and I was like, man, look, I saw her when she was just opening up for Lucky Day.
Really?
You know, so I
do you remember her name? Because I had seen that shit.
I can pull it up for sure.
She just did like one and one when they go into the commercial type shit.
Yeah.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, she on the Up Next thing.
Yeah.
No, because it's crazy you say that because, I'm trying to think of Victoria Monet. She was a backup for somebody. She was doing like filling in for doing on hooks and stuff for the artists that couldn't make it.
Dope.
And next thing you know, she out here. You know what I
mean? Back in the day, I used to, Drew Hill. Love me some Drew Hill. Okay. Love me some what's the other
Next.
Yeah, we talking.
We going in there.
Jagged
Edge. Love me some Jagged Edge. 112. Yeah.
But you struck me as a person that likes that neo soul type shit too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
That was a crazy movement when it was really jumped off.
Oh hell yeah!
India Ari on them coming in.
Man, India,
dope.
Don't even.
She said, don't even
even
get me started on that.
Hey man, she dope as hell. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Just hear what she's saying when she actually speaking on that microphone, bro. Oh my God.
I listen to blues too. You know, my grandma was a big blues head. BB King.
So that's where that southern kick in.
You know about them last $2.
Okay, so pause. Kendrick. I can't be tweaking. I know y'all. What is it called? Kendrick Lamar's song, "Not Like Us."
Yeah.
He sampled an old school song, and I've been trying to put my hand on it. I think it's Love Changes. Let me show. We gonna pull it up.
Love Changes. You sure he sampled that one?
We gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
We gonna pull it up. But I was like, man, I know this beat. That's one thing that I got good. I can listen to a song, it's a sample.
Right,
I know where the song came from.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can
okay.
find it. So I'm hearing it and I was like, man, don't tell me he sampled. Did he do? It's like, I think it's like Love Change. I think that's what it's called. It's an old school song.
I know Love Change, but I'm trying to see if it's the right one you talking about.
That's crazy you even say that, because that's how I've been lately. Like, I'll hear a song from back then or right now. I'm like, yo, that's where he got that from. That's okay. That's what that is. So I like
hearing the original song. Yeah. And then be like, damn,
by Mother's Finest.
Yeah, okay.
You know what group I'm talking about? Mother's Finest called Love Change. So I was like, man, I know that's that sample. It got to be. I've been watching his interviews trying to catch it. The nigga won't spill the beans. Mustard won't spill it. He was just on Big Boy and he was asking him.
He kept on hitting.
And he kept dodging. I was like, nigga, would you tell us what it is? Because it's going to drive me crazy. I know it's this. So I'm like, man, did he just body him on
he did. Yeah. Yes, he did. He really did.
I think Dre got the hint because he ain't heard nothing since, you know. And then that pop out concert, that really
it's all right, Drake. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right.
That pop out concert really that was the icing on the cake right there.
That video was so epic.
I know. I was just watching it yesterday.
First, after that, I was like, man, he claiming. Somebody said that he was actually from Chicago, or he was born in Chicago and moved to LA.
Kendrick Lamar.
No, I think I remember he said he lived out here.
I think he was born out here but raised out there. But at that point, I was like, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? He from Chicago.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes for us from the city. When we hear that, that nigga from Chicago.
You don't heat like that nowhere else but from Chicago. Period. I don't care. Like when we get on your ass.
Yeah, he got on there. Definitely did. Belt to ass. You hear me? Belt to ass.
Who he hang on his ass?
You know what I'm talking about? If you tie on it, run it by.
Yeah, man. But damn, because you know how it goes.
No, don't say that.
He gave us extra time. No, he did.
Hey, but before we leave, can we get into them belts you was talking about? Now you said,
please
I
do.
see the strap on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You coming up with a belt line?
I do.
Shit.
And it's going to be a unisex belt line. It's going to be exactly how these belts is on here with my embossed ALP. It got a nice big ALP buckle in the front.
Okay.
Those coming this summer. Everything that I drop, I haven't gave release dates yet because I want my rollout to be right.
Okay.
But I also just when God say do something, I just all right.
Let it happen.
You can't do too much planning, but I plan on for at least by Black Friday, everything is available.
So what's the prices on the belts? Nigga need one.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet.
All right, we'll talk off camera.
Yeah, you gotta keep me in tune. You know what I'm saying? Because I always need me a good belt, and if you got ones with the infinity loops on that joint, that's even better.
All of them have the infinity loops. That's what my fat nigga friends.
Oh man, what you say?
Make sure you make some.
Yeah, he need that.
I'm like, I got your big ass.
You need that.
You need that. But before we slide, who are you shouting out?
Shout out to everybody from Chicago. Support your own.
The land, baby.
Definitely from the land. Shout out to everybody who allowed me to use their logo on my bags. Fake Decent, DJ D93, Rocky, Naljo. That's my clothing line. That's coming soon.
I see that cold pizza.
Yes,
I'm familiar with that show, so shout out to Cold
last
Pizza.
but not least, shout out to Corey Cold Pizza.
Corey,
and look, and this shit, it came out amazing. It came out perfect. I couldn't even imagine it being no better than this. Shout out to NHO, of course. Shout out to all y'all out there doing music, the DJs, the models, all y'all. Yes, Melvin Wyndham, shout out to you. He gave me my first chance for my photo shoot. So shout out to you. Taurus Moore, he also the one who kept been telling me like get into the modeling. So shout out to all the photographers out there too. Y'all keep going. We got this.
Thanks.
Who you got?
Lady, kids, niece, Faith and Nails, brothers, sisters, Vega back there. You know what I'm saying? Always a pleasure, man. How the episode was, brother? Rocking and rolling. I knew this was gonna be a good one. Nate, man. Always, man. You My dog, we doing shit out here now. I hope y'all people recognize what we doing.
Man.
We
Poke your chest out, nigga.
Oh yeah,
you know why?
You know what I'm saying?
Stand up straight.
Yeah,
you know why?
I'm talking about Chicago wave in this motherfucker. You hear me? Hi Chicago in this motherfucker. You hear me? I'm gonna keep on repping this shit. Goddamn it, we in here.
We was on that joint more than once. Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm man.
We love it. We appreciate it. Just keep rocking with us, bag lady. Appreciate you coming through here. It's always a pleasure, man. I love your energy, man. You dope,
and your professionalism.
And yes, your professionalism also, and man, keep on bringing us these bags.
I will.
Keep on bringing us this merch. Yeah. Do it for the city, and also make sure you do it for you.
Yes, and for the youth. I love the youth. I always get back to the youth.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't forget about the youth when y'all come.
Please don't. Please don't. They need us.
Put them up with y'all.
Yes,
put them
they need
heads
us.
off some corners, y'all.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Pull the pants up off your ass.
Yeah, period. Put them up.
You know what I'm saying? Pull them up.
Slap an ALP belt on that ass.
There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
Better ride for the child. Go upside their head too if you need to.
Yeah, absolutely. Facts. Hey, who you got?
That's just the world. Everybody in it, man. Shouts out to Gigi once again. You feel me? Like I say, man, I'm glad. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for letting us know when and how you want to do this. Just, you know what I mean, and coming through to the new digs. As a matter of fact, you the first female we had up.
Yup.
So go
pop
ahead.
your shit.
You know
what I'm saying?
I'm always the first.
See, look, I told you. I told you.
But shout out my moms, my pops, P at the crib, E at the crib. You know what I'm saying, man? Ty, he just made to Chicago Wave too.
Yes, he did. Shout out to my son for making it there too.
Even man, and you know what? She need to come on represent.
I know. That's
that
gonna
energy
be dope.
You got. That's crazy.
We got to do one with you. Represent myself.
You know, and I love when y'all be doing that shit.
Hey, funny as hell.
That's why. For sure.
Man, I do that shit. Some feelings gonna be hurt, but I don't give a fuck.
Hey, whatever.
Right. You represent yourself.
See, that's why we doing it. This is exactly why we doing it. I love this energy.
And on that note, man, relax your mind. Let your conscience be free. Roll these trees and get money. And we going. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Yup.